northern Tennessee heading into northern Alabama. We're going to be hiking across 2 states today. We're going to start in Alabama and hike up through into Tennessee to check out the walls of Jericho. Alabama. And we're going to do about a 10-mile hike today.
I'll see you guys then.
Hi everyone, welcome back to
Just in Time
2.0. Yeah.
So right now we are in Alabama, back again in Alabama, and we are gonna be hiking roughly 10 miles.
And across 2 state lines actually, because we're gonna hike from Alabama up to Tennessee to the walls of Jericho, which is a really popular spot. We haven't been here yet, it's our first time. Yep. So they call it walls of Jericho though because we're going down into a canyon, about 2,000 feet down into a canyon system out here. And when you hike back to that, it leads you to this really narrow canyon, like sub canyon, I guess you can call it. One thing I like to point out though is that this is part of the Paint River wildlife area, and supposedly this is globally a very significant ecological system because there are some species of fish and mussels that live here that are highly endangered throughout the world. In fact, 2 of those species are actually so endangered they only exist right here.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so I think that's pretty neat. I don't know if we'll see them or not. We will cross some streams and all, so who knows, we might see some. To be honest, I wouldn't have saw them anyway.
Know that. So, anyhow,
just cool to know though, right? Yeah.
So roughly 10 miles. We're gonna take our time because going down in the canyon is gonna be down.
And that's pretty easy. Yeah.
Pretty easy, but going up
much harder. Yep.
It's easy too.
No, I don't think so. No.
Yeah,
going up is always...
Just leave it like that, okay?
Okay, sure.
But for now, we'll be signing off and now we'll take you guys along. Come on, let's go.
Let's go. It's a beautiful spring day today. Officially they say it's a 7-mile round trip or 8 miles, but all the comments from people say in reality it's more like 10. And we're just going to plan to take our time today. As you see, the trail starts pretty easy like this. One we thought about taking was from the Tennessee side. We opted for this route going in from Alabama because the Tennessee trail, it's 3.5 miles of poorly maintained trail, and a lot of the comments about that say it's pretty hazardous because it's not well maintained, and also basically nobody uses that trail for those reasons. So safety wise, there's no one around if you run into trouble basically, and there's also no one there to keep an eye on the car at all. Out here on the Alabama side trailhead, this is where most people go because they have some porta potties here and other amenities and lots of stuff. So this is, in our opinion, a little bit safer because there's more people around to keep an eye on the car. Plus, just if we run into any issues, we're not alone out here. So we're trying out the Alabama approach. And that's the main thing to remember about any canyon. Most canyon hikes, you start on top and go down. And a lot of people underestimate how much easier it is going down into the canyon versus climbing up out of it. And in canyon hiking, that's usually where people run into trouble is they make it down fine and don't account for the trip out, and then they end up getting either too tired, short on time, or injured or whatever trying to get out. See some springtime here, nice springtime. Little stream right here.
Yeah.
I think it's coming out of that. Is it coming from higher up or coming out right there?
No.
I think it's coming out right there. Huh? Yeah, so there should be a little spring right here. Oh yeah, nice cool spring water. Like that. It's good stuff.
Going down to the mountain.
Yeah. Nice little rest break here. It's probably about a mile in right now. We're still high up. I can see through the trees here that we're still pretty high up in the canyon rim, but we are making our way down. But this is a great little rest area they built because you're coming down, like I said, the good ways. You got a nice little spring right here to kind of cool off, refresh in. A little bench to chill.
A good way to take a break.
Yeah, we'll probably stop there on the way up. Yeah, I think the trail actually goes up just as like a shortcut people start making. Yeah. Okay. We got a red blaze again. Means we're on the right track. Just rocks. Big sinkhole. That could be a cave entrance actually. But this county that we're in is home of the highest concentration of caves anywhere in the United States. Yeah, we talk about Tennessee having some of the highest concentration of the caves, and that's true as far as the state goes. But as a county, this county here in Alabama has the highest number of caves for any one county anywhere in the United States. So that's really cool. And I think a lot of people don't realize Alabama has all this nice mountainous hilly terrain like this. Just like a few weeks ago, we were down in the Little River Canyon, and yeah, somebody left their trash here. Definitely a cave entrance. It's small, but it definitely goes down to a cave. So this would have been the ceiling of a room at one point. Hey, so where Izzy is up there, that would have been the top of the ceiling. That's probably a good 20 feet above where I'm at now. And at one point that ceiling collapsed down. That's all the ceiling rock right here. And the mouth of the cave is still visible right down in there. Who knows how far it goes or anything like that, but the critter definitely stumbled across the cave. And again, not terribly surprising because this is the highest concentration of caves for any county in the United States, so it's pretty cool. But that's not what we're here for today. So I want to go back up out of this sinkhole, and that will allow us to get back on track for the walls of Jericho. Well, you see what I see? I see a river. So I think we made it down finally to the bottom of the canyon. Down at the bottom of the canyon, now we're going to cross over the Paint Creek and head over to the walls of Jericho. These rails are pretty tall for you, huh? Can you see that?
Yeah.
You can see that? So this creek's kind of murky compared to what we're used to because it's more muddy and there's not a lot of current to it. But it's still nice to have some fresh water at least. And I believe those are a couple of, oh, that's cool, hollowed out tree. Still alive too. You can see through the bottom like Swiss cheese. That's pretty wild. Look at that. From down here it looks dead. See? I mean, you can just see all the way up around and through this tree. And up there, still healthy and alive. Pretty wild, huh? Hi, baby. From inside of a tree. A hollowed out tree. But check this out. Follow it up. And it's still alive. Pretty cool. Looking at this, you would think it's a dead tree. Bridge number 2. Come down, just like below. This creek has very little waterfall. Very slow moving. Best day campsite area. That wouldn't be a bad area to camp either, because you're not worried about a tree falling on you.
I know, right? Oh, it's gorgeous.
But the camp's over here in the trees. Yeah, that's fine too. Oh, do you want to go check out the Clark Cemetery?
Where's that? Over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay, actually, that's where we need to go anyway. They're both in the same direction. Let's go that way.
I have no idea.
South Rim Trail.
Yeah, that's the video.
Yeah.
Is that like part of Cumberland too?
Well, no, I mean, it's all part of the Cumberland Plateau, but not part of Cumberland Park. It's that same South Rim. Yeah, this is where we're trying to go. Yeah, so we don't cross the creek right here. We keep going this way. Follow the road blazing. Oh, wait, that's the cemetery.
Huh?
That's the cemetery right there. You can see. I thought the cemetery was further down. Yeah, right here. Okay, so the campsite's right by the cemetery.
Oh, the campsite.
Yeah. There's one here, but you can't tell, it's so old. This one has some engravings on it. 1835 to 1881. Joseph Clark.